Yo, what is good YouTube? I'm Richie Kim, and today I'm going to be bringing you all the performance review on the Adidas D Rose 10. Before we get started, if you all enjoy sneaker content just like this, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button down below. But anyways, let's get right into it. As always, starting off with the traction, the D Rose 10 features a part herringbone traction pattern, part like circle traction pattern. So up in like the toe area of the forefoot, you're going to have this giant pivot circle with these circles that go around it, and then on the lateral side of the forefoot you're going to have this herringbone traction pattern, and then on the heel portion you also have a herringbone traction pattern. One thing to note about this traction though is that there is a big divot or like a canyon that runs throughout this portion of the shoe, and then also you do have like these divots down here which actually kind of forms like the three stripes, which is a nice little touch. And you know, at first I wasn't sure if that would affect the traction or not, and in my opinion it really didn't. I thought the traction on the shoe was actually really nice. If you guys are playing on your clean courts, you guys shouldn't have any problems whatsoever. I never slipped up, but on your dustier courts, you may have the occasional slip up if you don't wipe, because let me tell you, this traction picks up hella dust, and you're gonna have to like wipe hard if you guys want to get that dust off, especially if you just let it like stick on and stay on. But if you guys consistently wipe your shoes, just like, you know, a quick wipe every couple plays, I feel like you guys are gonna be perfectly fine. You guys shouldn't experience slip ups, but like I said, you may, but you shouldn't. Do I wish that you didn't have to wipe with this traction? Yeah, but it is what it is, and when you do wipe, it does perform very well. Which is nice because, you know, Adidas has been messing up their traction recently, so kudos to them, making the traction on the D Rose 10 actually really nice. So moving on to the cushion, the D Rose 10 features the pretty much like the same cushioning setup that we've been seeing, and it's full length bounce. In the heel, you do have a thicker chunk of bounce than in the forefoot, so you're gonna get more bounce and, you know, impact protection in the heel. In the forefoot, you will have a little bit of bounce, a little bit of impact protection, and a lot of court feel responsiveness. And bounce is an overrated cushion setup. I think it performs really well, and in this shoe it's no different. I really enjoyed the bounce in this cushion. Honestly, if you guys have played in any like typical Adidas bounce setups, you're gonna have a good idea of how this is gonna feel, and if you guys like that, awesome. For me, I really enjoyed the cushion setup in the shoe because it gives me a good blend of everything that I do want when I'm, you know, on the court. So yeah, cushion setup in the D Rose 10 is really good. All right, so moving on to the materials, this D Rose 10 features a full synthetic leather upper. At least I'm pretty sure it's synthetic. It may be genuine, I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, it feels pretty nice. It's very premium feeling. If you guys like the old school feeling materials, then this is definitely going to be the shoe for you because it's got that full synthetic leather upper or leather upper. There's like almost no knit besides like these mesh portions here and there and on the tongue. But yeah, you know, if you guys like that, awesome. If you guys like the newer materials, your knits, your EMs, things like that, you guys aren't gonna like the materials on the shoe. So yeah, it's a little bit heavier because of the material usage, and it does get pretty hot in the shoe because yeah, you can obviously like, there's like almost no ventilation. So on the D Rose 10, you actually do have like all these holes right here that kind of look like ventilation holes, but they trick you because it's definitely backed by a material underneath, so the holes don't do anything. So yeah, it does get hot in the shoe like I said, but you know, the material usage for me, I really enjoyed it. So yeah, material usage on the D Rose 10 is really nice. Moving on to fit, I think the D Rose 10 runs a half size big, so just go down a half size and you guys should be good. Some of you may even be able to go down a whole size depending on your foot shape. I'm a slightly wide footer, and going true to size, it was fine. I didn't have any, you know, pinching pain in the forefoot area, but then again, going true to size was actually a half size big. Would I have that pinching pain going down a half size? I may feel a little bit of pressure. I don't think I'd feel any pinching, so that's just something to keep in mind if you guys are wide footers. Wide footers, I'd say going true to size is good. If you guys have like just slightly wide feet or standard feet, narrow feet, go down a half size. So the tongue on the shoe is actually completely separated from the body of the shoe. So one little annoying thing was when I was putting on the shoe, the tongue would actually kind of like fold over itself, and you would have to like use your fingers to make it flat across your foot. Otherwise, it's just gonna be like really annoying, and it's gonna feel annoying on your foot. But yeah, outside of that, you also have dead space up in the toe box area. So I wouldn't say that the fit is 1-to-1 at all. Overall, I would say it's an okay fitting shoe. I don't think it's the sloppiest, but I definitely don't think it's the best. So moving on to the support, I actually didn't have any heel slippage in the shoe, which is awesome. There are a bunch of Achilles pillows and a lot of sculpting on the interior of the shoe. One thing to note though is about this like back heel part. Right here, there is a very, very stiff material, and this part will dig into your Achilles, and it is really annoying and sometimes painful. For me, that pain went away, whether that's because I got used to it or because I just broke in the shoe. I'm not 100% sure, but that is something to keep in mind. In the forefoot, I didn't have any side-to-side movement on the footbed, and I probably contribute that to just like the overall fit of the shoe and the material usage, because like I said, this does feature like these more premium materials which are going to offer you a lot of containment. The bounce cushion actually acts as an outrigger for the shoe, so you all will be fine on those lateral movements. I'd say the support in the D Rose 10 is just fine. The D Rose 10 retails for $140, and for $140, you know, I'd say go for it if you guys are interested in picking up a pair. I think most of you will be pretty happy with how it performs, but me personally, you know, in that price range, I could spend 10 bucks more and get a pair of KD12s, which I think are probably shoe of the year, or at least top 3, 100%. So yeah, you know, for me, I wouldn't pick these up just because, like I said, there's better performers within like the same price range. But if you do want to pick these up, I don't think you'll be disappointed. That's pretty much it for this performance review. If you all like this video, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button down below, and also smash that thumbs up button for me, as it really does help me out. While you guys are at it, check out this video on my left and on my right, and that's pretty much it. Until next time, peace.